What else is in middle? Bogey, a boggy, wounded aurochs. I think a lot of these are going to be killing as like part of quests. So instead of that, let's go back to town instead. Money is kind of irrelevant. You will get plenty of money. So don't even worry about that. I lifted him though. Drowning much. What? Hello, Bateron. Still a Limsa, are you, Fenris? How'd you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Overheard of the place. The owner, Staleward, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and he's been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. I mentioned needing another and or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. Need directions? Place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Sounds good. Marauder's Guild is right up there, so let's run. That way we can get up there and deal with the old bastard. So if you're wondering, whenever you teleport or use any aetheryte, it's actually consuming a tiny amount of your soul, or your spirit. And, so it's not, so I mean, it's like, it is shortening your lifespan to use teleports. But I mean, it's like, I don't know, you live for just a few years less. The Axe-Master wishes you to be experienced a traditional Marauder training method. Fenris, you'll approach me with a Marauder's stride, determined, unswerving, and bereft of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I am pleased. The time has come for you to begin a new stage of your training. Now what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It is the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by its thick, heavy blade, and that overwhelming power can only be properly directed by extraordinary strength. Thus, we come to the core of the day's lesson. That strength as a Marauder must possess. Such strength as a Marauder must possess is developed through traditional methods handed down through generations of our guild, a method that you, too, shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Brownbar in the practice area downstairs. We shall instruct you further. Alright, Brownbar, let's do this. I'm about to end this dude's whole career. Hello, Brownbar. The Axe-Master told me you were on your way. My name is Brownbar. Good it is to meet a new Marauder. Now, we axe wielders must build strength by controlling. Must build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right, our traditional method involves smashing rocks with your axe. But you can't use any old swing. You need to hit rock just so. Rotengrim. Are they using guns? Rotengrim, a fellow Marauder, is waiting just outside the Zephyr Gate by the bridge over the Rogue River. She'll tell you how it's done. Hi, ladies. Striking them there will only make their targets angrier. What are these guys? Police officers in the U.S.? Alright. So. Axe and stone. Rock and stone. Rock and rockety stone. Alright, let's go to Middle Limsa. Yes, let's go. Let's go do some rock and rockety stone, shall we? Also, did we get any new weapons recently? What? What happened? Okay, never mind. Okay, how do I... Character? Okay, that's the button. Okay, recommended gear. Sounds good. Oh, also, just in case anything happens, make sure that's going. Hey, Rodin Geem. Greetings, lad. Ready to split at some stone, are you? I'm thrice nice. Hard rocks. I'm thrice nice hard rocks for you to build up a sweat on. Don't try nothing fancy now. Just hit him with a good, solid, heavy swing. Destroy the rocks with your heavy swing ability. Take that rock. So this is teaching you to actually use your abilities, because some people are just going to go over there and like right-click and auto-attack enemies to death. Ah, that's the way to do it, lad. Now you've got the idea. Why don't you have Adam a little harder with that heavy swing of yours? Hold nothing back. Alright, you rock. Oh, there it is. There we go. Rogeem. What do you have to say now? I can see you're a natural. My head's still ringing with all the sound of the cracking boulders. Take yourself to Axemaster Wars and let him know you're ready for something harder. Right. There. Let's go do some rock and stone. Okay, so we need to find an aetheryte. That'll work. And then we can just quickly teleport over there. Is there any aetheryte outside the gates? I don't think there is. That could be wrong. Aetherytes. Morada's Guild. Let's go. Hello, Arizona. Has the training loosened your muscles and focused your mind, Fenris? An urgent request for help has arrived from the Red Rooster Stead, and I have chosen you to respond. It appears a hostile group of megalocrabs, have unwittingly elected itself the next test of your prowess. This is your first outing as on official Marauder duty. You shall be accompanied by a veteran conjurer by the name of Skullwheel. She awaits you on the floor below. May devastation follow in your wake. Wait. Oh. She waits you on the floor below. Yes. I assume we're just going to be teleported somewhere. Hello. Aye, Fenris. I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose we're in zone expects me to give you the details then? Very well. It seems the farmers need us to clear out a mega crab nest near the Mourning Widow in lower Lanosea. I shall trust that you will find your own way there. Just don't forget your axe. The lower Lanosea. Go. We will do this quest. We will get a new skill. We will kill our enemies. Alright, let's go. Okay, nice. Right next to us. Axe in the stone. Yeah, Megalo Crab Nest right here. What is this? Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhap they knew we were coming. Aid! I need aid! Oh, please, it's my grandson. Them snipers got him. I told Sigurd not to get too close. I told him. Get that weapon ready, Fenris. We need to move now. It's time for some snippers to die. Duty calls, commence the battle for axe and stone. Recommended levels, max level is level 9. You should be fine. Oh no! Ah! Bugger and shite, get away from me! You bloody great bastards! Ah! Huh? Oh. Round 1, fight. Target me, you bastard. She's like super tanky. But I want to kill this guy first. Oh, good. If I can get him off of her, then she can do her job. Plus, I don't want her dying. Not that I think she will. As I said, super tanky. Room for one more. Can't let the gnomes have all the fun. Nice, he hits like a truck. Bring it on, you bastards. Actually, let's kill the little ones first. Not that it matters. I'm just gonna one-shot everything. Thank you, mister. I thought it was dead for sure. I can't even play outside no more with all these scary monsters about. Me ma and me dad. Me ma and me dad, they were both killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago. In Aurochs. Big as a mountain. An Auroch big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. Yeah, I'll make it pay for what it did to me folks. You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Fenris here who'd be glad to do it. Glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa. Let us worry about the big nasty bugger. Come on! Consider that your first duty a success, Fenris. It's time you headed back as well. Before Rare Zone begins to worry I've left your corpse for the crabs. Oh? What was that? Oh, we have mail. Sounds good. Let's return. And then we can just teleport over to that little starting out. We're gonna teleport over to the Marauders Guild. What's up, mail from someone? Hello, we're in zone. So, you have shattered the shells of the mega crabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Fenris. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is known as the Terror in the lands of Lanosea, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Fenris? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skills. If you would answer that lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. We'll go with that. There we go. Okay, untradeable items. Now we need to get over to the Summerford Farms, which might be too expensive for us at the moment. But we can see. Yeah, just a little too expensive. We don't have enough money. Looks like we're gonna jog there then. Let's go to Middle Lanosea. Yeah, and there isn't an Aetherite out here. Alright, to Summerford Farms we go. What if we don't one-shot it? We'll get there. We are a tank after all. Got completely useless side plates. Let's go in the front. Oh well, it's what it is. Alright, so I mean, like most of like armor in this game is going to be interesting. Especially in the beginning. Since we don't have any leg plates or anything. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, so the old bastard's up there. Let's go talk to him. Oh, you old bastard. Die. You must be adventurer Bateron promised to send along. Then was Muir, was it? You honored his words, so that's a good start. I'm Staleward. The old bastard, as Bateron likely described me. This here's me humble orchard. A good number of lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. And if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to be my crew of my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merlwyb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. I know it. Well, turns out you can take the pirate out of the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never looked to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Right, you got it. I have a mind to set you on a task, Muir, but before I do, I need to make sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be that the ones here have traded their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you're more suitably equipped. You equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or greater, and speak with Steel. Okay, so we need headgear. Let's see, this is 5. The legs we need to get up to 5 as well, but I think we can just, I mean, I would say we could just buy them, but not necessarily. We can also go do some quests. We can kill some dudes. Hello, delivery Moogle. Greetings, Kupo. They're supposed to hide in trees. No. Look at what you've got. Hmm. Maybe later. Okay, so yeah, we need to do some quests to get some gear, or we need to like do some things. So that would just be money, just fine. But okay, what we're gonna do is we are going to fill out our hunting log, buy some gear as needed. Let's see, well, that's middle. I would love for them to actually like put on a map where these are. Because it's in Summerford, which is this area. And hopefully we can find them. Well, we do need these guys. Oh, good. We have our roll action. It's usually a lot easier to... Yeah, it's usually a lot easier to get gear once you start doing dungeons. Also, once you get overpower, like, things speed up a lot. Because then you can just AoE things in a cone. Get back here. Bullshit. Okay. Do we have any other gear? No. How much money did we get? Nothing. Okay, cool. These guys are a little higher. Just remember to use your abilities. Very important. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, fate rewards and all kinds of good stuff. And those are the aurochs. We might have to grab some of those at some point. But what we need to do is we actually need to just go over here and grab some quests, and that will give us some money, which we can use to buy some gear, and that will make our lives easier. Now, the very first time I played this, I just did a bunch of like quests, like it was just like WoW or something, and yeah, everything went pretty well, I suppose. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Let's make our way over to somewhere. Let's see. So we were looking for bogies. Wounded aurochs. That's in Summerford. So those are probably over here. All things considered. Yeah, those are probably over near, like, Tiller's Rest. Yeah, they're probably over here. There's still some Reforged farms, I suppose. Anyway, we just have to hit that minimum, like, experience, that minimum gear level, and then we're good. Just B clouds, huh? Maybe not. Weird. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go accept a bunch of quests and then just quickly do them. That'll get us some money. One thing I liked in Elden Ring that this could potentially use is, I mean, it does use once you get to Chocobo, but it's the idea of unlimited stamina when you are in, yeah, unlimited stamina when you are out of combat. It's not really an issue here, but that would essentially just translate to being able to sprint forever. Blah, 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 rotten pickles or apples or something. Rotten something or others. Blarg. Hello, good wilder. Sounds good. Wait, we can already turn something in? Okay, tiller's shovel. Oranges, remove rocks from the frontier with the shovel. Pick up debris from the frontier. Oh, money's money, right? Okay, well, this will work. A triple tiller? Isn't this a fate? Yes, it is a fate. Marbury molds. Oh. Just keep killing them all. Yeah, if we had over, that'd be nice, but, you know, we don't. This is also something that's nice. Ah, nice. Well, that's not money, but we got 12 money out of it. Okay, got rid of that. Got a little bit of XP. And let's keep going. Pick up all this debris. And then we need to go harvest some oranges. Cool. That one's done. Well, let's go over here then. Die, wasp. What if it's just automatic? Like it's... I mean, obviously it's pre-scripted, right? Or is there a chance for one to spawn? Nice. Alright. Let's go turn these in. That'll get us some cash. We can go back to town, buy some more gear. And then that will let us get up to level 5, which will then let us progress. We have a lot of other items we can just vendor to get the cash we need. Look at those oranges. Oh, right. Perfection. Amazing. Alright, very nice. Let's go. Okay, to the bazaar. Which is this way. And then we're gonna need to grab some quick armor and weapons. Versus, yeah, our gear. Shops. Gotcha. Okay, so what we need is... I think we can compare to what we have, right? What? Control to show high quality. Okay, and if it's green, then that means that it would be an upgrade. If I recall correctly. Okay, well, let's see. What do we have for legs? We have this, so we're fine. We specifically need legs. So I guess that one. I think we need hands, right? Leather mitts. Fingerless gloves, good enough. We need something for our head. Damn. We can also just sell stuff as well. Orange juice, that would be nice, but let's see. Sells for 1 gil, 2 gil. Nice. Okay, so how much is this? That is 141. I don't think we can sell enough of that to actually get anything. Let's see. That's... So we would need 21 to buy that. No, we have 21. We'll just sell everything. Assuming we can sell, yeah. Okay, so current stock, we'll buy that one. Okay, so, best gear. Okay, so now we can do summer forward farms. Only problem is, we're kind of far and we don't have any money. Because this is the new character. So, let's go. We need to go to Middle S0a. Okay, that works. Let's go. To there specifically. Okay, well, that's nice. Random level 50 characters. Like someone new is gonna target that and just get one-shotted. Okay. What is this? Teleport. Don't need that, we can do it from the map. And alright, everything should work out. We should be able to turn that in now, yeah. Good. Hello, stay over. Have a look at you. Whoa! As long as you're this well covered, I don't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love of the sea and care little for the laws of the land, but they respect strength. And by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have little trouble getting their attention. We'll take the inks. Muir. A air of confidence tells me that you've not been idle since we last met. Hope I read you alright. For I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Yes. Good dear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Lominsa as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. But it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up to the edges of the field and spying on me yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor come for their hides. Needless to say, they're besides themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it. Which is the last thing I need when me old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get 'em to leave the farmhouse in the morning. That is, as to say, for you to come in. As they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate the tattooed thugs for me? Of course. Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest we begin having a look around the Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied that place. Be careful, though, Muir. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? We go there and get immediately murdered. They're just like, hey, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, this Hagen? How about Leviathan? If not, don't worry about it. Just come over here and let them breathe on you for a second. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What could go wrong? So, how are you guys doing today? So we have some extra people watching. I love it. Right, so we need to go a little this way, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and jump in there and see what we can do. Oh, there are the bogies. Come here. Get over here. No one gets out alive. Except for you guys, because I don't need you anymore. Everybody dies. Except for you guys, because, you know, I only needed 3 of them. We're about to enter an instance battle. Excellent. Let's do this.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the 2 of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
So at this stage in the game, if I remember correctly, she's supposed to just be a conjurer. Since it's something new with this creature. Right, so let's go ahead and kill him. Maybe eventually he'll turn around and start attacking us. We don't have tank stance just yet. She's also super tanky and can heal herself. Alright, there we go.
Phew! Here, feel crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
What happened?
Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
And the Lord of the Crystal. Let's go. So, we're gonna go deliver this blunt sailor's knife to Staleburn. And then see where things go from there. Yeah, the general theme of Final Fantasy is actually really nice. The general art style, the art direction, the fact they do try to weave stuff from previous parts of the game into later things. to create at least the illusion of it being extremely slow burning, even if that wasn't necessarily the case right from the beginning. So, yeah, it's all good writing. Well, not all of it necessarily, but it's good writing. And yeah, it's just good to see. It's good to see a company doing a great job of that. The people I talk to who are later in the game, like they pretty universally say that it gets really good after A Realm Reborn. And it's funny because it's like A Realm Reborn is the crappiest part of the game in terms of story and writing, but it's still good. Muir, right glad am I to see you safely returned. The lads were gabbing about hearing what sounded like the all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of the commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I hate to think if you risked your life or not. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew in the cave, eh? I'd agree such a knife would be part of a seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think these ruffians or pirates come to lure farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take too kindly to your appearance on their doorstep instead of madding Gobu on you. The pirates have been adding to their numbers as of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else in the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption? Ah, S0a. She's been in Limsa Lominsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence in the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I'll grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking in these yeomen of mine. Where trust should be lacking is in these yeomen of mine who have yet to fully relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Muir. If it weren't for your efforts, of stalwart adventurers like yourselves, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? I'll bring Limsa a brighter future she deserves. Let's see. This is HP. We'll go with that one. We don't need ether. We don't use the mana. Well, I guess we do. Tilwern's up in arms. Those hired hands are nowhere to be found. Sea Sloth Severin and his lot never around when work needs to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Ran him up